All right, guys, here's the lesson plan for fall week 9 and 10. This will be the last set of lesson plans before we start practicing for showcase. First up is floor. On station number 1, they're going to be working on handstands. Seeds and seedlings can do a lever, leg lifts. Sprouts and buds can try handstand hops. They can also try to kick all the way up to a split handstand, and for buds who can do that successfully, they can try and bring their feet together for a full handstand. Next, they're going to be doing cartwheel modifications. Seeds and seedlings keep feet together. They can try and go 1 foot at a time, or they can try and kick all the way to vertical, landing in the hula hoops. We're going to keep this station the same. Again, seeds and seedlings are just going to rock back and forth, moving the rings from one side to the next. For your sprouts and buds, you're going to have them sit on the rainbow rocker, straddling it, grabbing a ring, and then rocking backwards to put it on the cone over the head. Next, they're going to be doing backward rolls. Make sure they start with their feet on the ground. Their bottom's going to drop to the mat. Hand placement is important here. Make sure they're flat, pushing on the mat. If they can't do this by themselves, just have them touch the mat behind them with their feet. If they can, then I want to see them try and go all the way up to their feet and up to a stand. Next, we have donkey kicks. Make sure arms are straight, they're pushing through. On the tumble track, they're going to be doing cartwheel modifications. Please make sure that these 2 stations are separate that are on the tumble track this week. This is your spotted station. So for seeds and seedlings, you're going to spot them on forward rolls down the Pac-Man. For sprouts and buds, you're going to be spotting them on a modified bridge kickover. So you have them put their bottom down first, arms up by their ears, help them lay back. You're going to see that my arms are bent, but I want to see them try to keep straight arms before they kick over. Again, those are your spotted station. Next up on bars. So for station number 1, they're going to be grabbing the rings, trying to walk their toes all the way up to the star. Next station, they're going to be working on pullovers again. Chin goes up to the bar, try and walk their feet up to the star. And this week, if sprouts or buds can try and kick over for their full pullover, they can. They have rope swing. They can either try and climb up, or they're just going to swing from side to side. Next, they have the pit. Remember, you can make this 1 station or divide into 2. For the slide, please make sure they're going down on their bottom only, not their belly, and that they're not climbing back up the slide, only sliding down. Next, for seeds and seedlings, they're going to be doing forward rolls. You may have to adjust the bar height for this again this week. For students hesitant for going forward, you can hold the block down and then to have them lean forward to get them more comfortable leaning over the bar. For these sprouts and buds, they're going to be doing modified and spotted pullovers. This will be your spotted station this week, guys. Make sure that their chin is lifting up to the bar first, and then we want their hips to lift up. For students that lack the strength to do this, you can hold that same block up and try and have them kick it, or you can spot students with enough strength on the full pullover. All right, we have beam next. First station, they're going to be using butterfly hand position down on the beam. Their feet are going to jump off the beam down to straddle and then back on top of the beam. Down and up, down and up. On the next station, they're taking a bean bag and then they're stepping over the cones, taking it all the way to the other side and dropping it in the bucket. For this station, please make sure students are not running across. They could trip and get hurt. Seeds and seedlings can walk across. You can have your sprouts and buds try different bear crawl variations. So they can either go down on their knees, or they can do up on their feet. And I didn't show this one, but they can also do doggy with a broken leg with 1 leg up in the air. Next, we have bear crawls through the castle. If this falls down, please just help them set it back up. On the next one, we have bear crawls through the tunnel. Hands and knees for this one. They're going to crawl all the way through to the other side. Please make sure that barrel stays in place. Cartwheel variations in the hoop. They can either keep their feet together or they can try and start from a lunge and kick all the way to vertical, landing back in the hula hoop. This is going to be your spotted station this week. These are modified handstands. They can do a half handstand with both feet together, or they can try and lift one leg up in the air. Again, that'll be your spotted station. All right, obstacle course. They're climbing up the barrels. Please make sure these stay in place. If they happen to move, just please resecure them. On the springboard, big jump to their feet. Buds and sprouts can add a forward roll there. Up the ladder into the mini pit, down, and then they're crawling up and going down the slide. All right, guys, thanks for listening. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.